I'm painting my nails while I talk to you tonight. Saw your video. It was very good to see your face. I was very excited to see your face. I'm way tired. That party killed me. The drinking, the two Mike's Hard Lemonades killed me. But actually what killed me was going to bed at 2 and waking up at 7. And then I tried to take a nap, and then Miles called to talk about our trip. So when I was taking a nap, and then I had to get on the exercise bike, and then I had a doctor's appointment. So I didn't really do much today. I was just lazy. Watched movies. Yeah. Won't say what I watched, but yeah. Wow, this is way boring so far. Let's see. I'm way excited about my trip to see Hourglass tomorrow. We are leaving like at 9 in the morning to beat all of the Californians home. So we're gonna leave at 9, probably get there around 1 or 2, and either go to a coffee shop and just hang out. He has work he has to do. He's very busy. He's actually applying for a fellowship, so he is busy. So, and I don't want to keep him from that because I'm dragging him to do this. What I realized today was absolutely insane. It is insane to drive 4 hours each way to see Hourglass talk for like maybe 2 hours when I hear him on the radio every week. But I'm sure it'll be super interesting and super cool. Tonight I went and had pie with Laura, and we did our giggly, preteen thing where, we talk about who's dreamy, and, if we told them how dreamy they were, we'd just whisper it and then walk away super quick. Yeah, so that's fun. I like being a preteen sometimes with Laura. It's good times. Let's see. I can't remember what you talked about in your video, you being tired and work and stuff like that. But that's awesome you're working, and that's awesome you put in an application to get a car. A Beetle, that'll be so cute. Yeah, that'll be way fucking cute and super cool and stuff like that. And sounds like you're getting tons of hours down at the tea shop, so hopefully a ton of money will be coming in. So that'll be good too. That'll solve your money problems, and then you can have more money for booze. Yay! The knitting. That's a bummer that you're feeling uninspired, but I mean, you're busy building a new life, So I'm sure you'll get back to it. I'm sure you'll get re-inspired, but I'm sure you'll see something or see someone and it'll click for you. I'm getting kind of to that point too. Me and Laura were actually discussing at dinner how, we talked about all the different things we wanted to do. We are going to have a crochet along to, I don't know if you've seen Flight of the Conchords. I think you mentioned that you had and you just didn't love it. Like, I love it and like Laura loves it. But anyway, Jermaine has a crochet granny square blanket that we are going to crochet along. So we're going to do that after Christmas. And also she expressed that she wants to cross stitch too. And I've been feeling inspired again to work on the portraits, the hallway portraits, and I really want to commit to it and do it. I think it would be really rad. So yeah, I just need someone else's eye to make sure that I don't want to work on them for super long because I'm worried about some of the pictures coming up. It'll come up detailed enough with the chart that prints out. That's what I'm worried about, because right now I have this picture of Alison Mosshart from Coachella that I printed out the chart for like in June or July, started working on it, and then kind of got nervous about how it was going to come out, whether it was going to come out well enough. So I didn't want to throw any more time into it without someone else laying eyes on it. So yeah, so it'll be good. So yeah, she said she wanted to cross stitch. So yeah, so in January I am going to, or as soon as I finish these Christmas presents, I am going to get back to the portraits. And maybe I'll stitch you up a portrait of something, or we'll see. Maybe you'll finally get your what the what. Or did you see 30 Rock Thursday, 2 days ago? My days are all thrown off now since I was off yesterday. Where there was 2 things I loved. One, the use of douche bees, which just brought the word douche to a whole new level. Tina Fey totally fucking fade us all. And the joke about, I can't remember how it is exactly phrased, but there are more white people here than at a Wilco show, which, as you saw, is pretty white. That I may have been one of the darker people there. Oh, I just messed up my nails. Oh, doesn't matter. We're going with orange. Orange. Where am I on time? I'm just rambling tonight. I'm just tired. I'm so tired. That's what I get for going out. Let's see. So yeah, I think you will get back to doing, knitting, designing, spinning, dyeing, what you do, tea. Yeah, what you do when you settle in more, when you have a steady income, when you have time for a hobby, because that's how it all started. It was a hobby that turned into something much, much more. And you're reading a lot too, which is something you weren't doing before. You weren't reading a lot on your own. That wasn't like school, or knitting related, So it's cool. I mean, everyone needs a break from their hobby to try something different or something new. To get back to how I crammed in the last 30 seconds the thing that I should have talked about at length in the video, but I was super tired then, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I listened to the SJ and the Bear podcast, as you know by now. It was super funny. I enjoyed it a lot. Learned a lot about you. You are very, very nerdy. But this is coming from like a super loner who just spent her time reading music magazines and obsessing over her favorite bands and watching videos. And for what? For what? This entire empire that, let's not go there. Let's see. Yeah, so your friends are really awesome. I have awesome friends here. I just wish I had more. And it sounds like you have some really cool friends up there in Alaska. So hopefully one day I can gather enough money and come and visit. As for moving, yes, we should move to like Portland or Seattle or somewhere fucking bitchin'. And within the next 10 years, let's go big, and then we'll narrow it down as, time goes on. I know in order for me to move out of state, I need this property value to go up. So, because I'll have to sell the house. Unless I become like Oprah rich somehow. Maybe I'll play the lottery tomorrow in California, and if I win the lottery, then I'll probably buy you a house here, and you can live 2 streets down. That'd be fucking awesome. Or buy us houses somewhere else. Anyway, I'm at 9 minutes and 30 seconds already. Holy shit. There was something else I was going to discuss, and I forget. I don't know. I have all this stuff I want to tell you, and by the time it comes to sit down and, I forget. Maybe I should take notes. That would be smart. There was something else in your video that, oh, the hair. Yeah. Um, I like to rub the back of guys' hair, but I like it when it's short, and I just like rub it, and it's, you know, and it's short and stuff like that. Yeah. I couldn't imagine getting my fingers tangled in hair. Ugh. Um, I don't know. Maybe I just like different nerdier guys than you do. Yeah, I think that's how that is. Um, yeah, I got nothing. I got no funny. We kind of fell off the wagon of saying something good about ourselves. You didn't say anything good about yourself in your video. I did it in my last video. I'm supposed to say 2 good things about myself in this video. How about I'll do 3 in the next? I got nothing. I didn't think about it, and normally I have to think about it really hard before I say it on the internet. That's my ripple effect. Yeah. So I'll think about it. I'll think about 3 good things. I'll think about it in the car as I'm driving. I hope to see your face before I go see Ira Glass and my life is forever changed, and I make a video that will be... He's really dreamy in person. And 15 minutes of that. So be prepared for that. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned, we might go to a museum. We might go to a coffee shop. Maybe we'll go to Amoeba. I don't know. We're going to discuss it in the car on the way there. I would kind of like to go to Amoeba. I think that would be another good birthday present to myself, even though I can't quite afford it. Maybe I can pick out one awesome thing. But it's just I don't want to drag him there for like 3 hours. That isn't very nice. When he could be working or getting real culture. So, anyway, tell me more about running into people that you don't want to see at the other coffee shop. Tell me what's going on with your family. Tell me more. Yeah. Where was I going with all of this? Yeah. Hope to see your face. If you have any road trip recommendations, any good podcasts to listen to, hit me up with that. Miles will probably be working in the car, and I'm going to listen to this week's Pop Culture Happy Hour. Maybe listen to the Chuck Klosterman audiobook. It's just, I started to listen to it, and I read the first chapter, and then didn't read the book, so I had to return it to the library. And then I downloaded the audiobook, re-listened to the first chapter, which, by the way, has Ira Glass in it. But that isn't why. I love Chuck Klosterman. I love his books. I loved his articles in Spin. I adore him. I have a soft spot in my heart for him because he's from North Dakota. And, yeah, and I love Downtown Owl. Broke my heart. But he reads this book, and I know when people talk about Ira Glass, they don't like his voice. They think he comes off as like smug and, you know, kind of uppity and whatever. That's how I feel about Chuck Klosterman's voice. I feel what people feel about Ira Glass. I feel about Chuck Klosterman's voice, which is unfortunate now. For when I go to read his books and reread his books, I'm going to hear that, which is a bummer. Or I may listen to Rob Sheffield's new book. I started that, I think it's called Talking to Girls About Duran Duran, where he picks songs from like his teenage years and discusses it and discusses memories. You read Love is a Mixtape, right? I know I've told you about it. I know you have the book. I don't know if you've read it. I adore him too. So I think I might listen to that actually. I'll listen to Pop Culture Happy Hour. and the Rob Sheffield book, and probably some music. Anyway, running out of time. I heart you. I wish you were coming with me to Ira Glass. I will try to figure out a way to Kinnear a picture or something like that. Talk to you soon. Bye.